Well, I don't know if you actually know this about me or not, but I spent more than 10 years working behind the scenes in theater. I was hanging lights and like doing props and like helping out with everything behind the scenes. And the whole time I really wanted to be telling my stories. Like I really wanted to be playing. I wanted to be expressing myself, I guess, instead of expressing somebody else's story or somebody else's vision, you know? I guess I thought that because I didn't have the training or the schooling or something that I wasn't allowed to, that I wasn't allowed to play. I wasn't allowed to tell my story. Um, and I'm so glad that I was wrong. I'll never forget the first time that I stepped out on stage to tell a story. The thing that stands out the most about that night was that I wasn't nervous at all. I used to get really nervous before running lights for a show or doing the sound or working backstage. I used to get really nervous about screwing up. But something about knowing that everything that's going to come out of my mouth tonight is mine. It's true. I've done the work. I've lived this. There's no way that I can screw up because it's my story and I'm the only one who can tell it. So not only was I not nervous, but it felt like flying. That's the only way I can describe it. Taking the things that were difficulties, taking the things that were heartbreaking, the things that kept me up at night, and turning them over and over and over with my pen on the page, being able to look at them closely and dissect them and take them apart and look at them from new angles and figure out metaphors and other connections. That helped me put into perspective why I went through difficult things, why my heart broke, why the heart mends, why we keep going. I'm such a fan of people telling their stories because I believe that it does return us to humanity. It returns us to our own humanity.